Nation. Do any of you guys do podcasts? Who here likes to talk? You like to talk? Want to do a podcast? My next podcast, I've decided that I'm gonna do it with a group. I need a group of like-minded people who are dedicated to the craft. My last one, I did up almost 12 episodes, I think. But I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know how I wanted to aim it. I didn't know where I wanted to go with it. So I was just talking. Now I have an idea what I want to do. Now I have a better idea. And I feel like, after gaining that experience from that one, I feel like now I know how it needs to come together, how I need to put it together. And that's why I said with the next one, when I started, when I started, I know I'm going to do it. I'm going to need a group of people, at least two other people. One minimum, but I want at least two other people. And I feel like good conversations can be had when you have more than one person talking. I'm not trying to be Joe Rogan around here, but I'm trying to have a good thing going. I want to rewatch the thing or re-listen to the thing and just be like, that's right, I said that shit. Yeah, so when I started, I want the next one to be successful. So I'm gonna take it easy on it, on starting it until I get it together. Hopefully, after I'm finished with this move, I know I've been talking about this move for almost 3 years now, but this should be it now. I should be on my way. But hopefully, when I finish this, I'll be in a position to have more people to have a conglomerate with. And hopefully someone else is interested in doing this podcast with me. I know I want to get it together. It'd be so nice to have someone who's German too. Can reach that audience, you know what I mean? Yeah. I got ideas, man. Alright, who's saying stuff? Hunting Runner says, Christopher, I really want you to do what? The podcast? Eventually. It's coming. It's coming eventually. I'm not going to rush it this time. This summer is booked. Like, I don't want to say too much, but this summer is booked. I got stuff that I got going on this summer. And that, along with the transition, the relocation, I'm going to be packed. Got some travel destinations. I'm not going to rush this podcast. I'll just leave that there. It's not going to be like the channel though. It's not going to be me recording this and then trying to put it on. Yeah, it's not that. My podcast is totally separate. Totally separate from this. It has nothing to do with it. It won't even be the same content. I don't know if y'all, I talked about this 2 live streams ago. The podcast that I started but, killed off. It's called Untitled, the show. It's still out there on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and what are all these podcasts? Y'all know the podcast apps. Anyone you can think of, it's out there. But I'm not trying to promote that. You can listen to it if you want to, but I'm not trying to promote that. What I'm saying is I don't want to rush this one, and I'm going to take my time. So it's coming, and it'll be... Oh, no, that's not what I was saying. What I was saying was it's not going to be the same content as this. So this will be this, American and Germany stuff. This will be that, and that will be just something else. I'm not going to put what it's going to be out right now, but that'll be something different. And it's not just me recording myself for YouTube. It's an actual podcast. Dr. Nixon says, no problem, I'm in. If you're serious, man, send me an email. Send me an email with your credentials. Let me know what you do, what you're capable of. F2K says, the risk of death depends on your health system. If you're fast enough diagnosed, you don't suffer long, but if you wait till you're dead, you spread it all around. Yeah, I know. You don't want to wait till you're dead to try to do something about it, right? In play says I would be in, but I have like never time. Oh, I know. And I appreciate that. I wouldn't want somebody to be like, oh yeah, I want to do it, but when it's time to do it, like when we're on record days, I can't count on them to show up. You know what I mean? I've been there. I have been there. Like if we have recording, that needs to be scheduled out. You know, I'll do a month like recording on Tuesday. If it's something that's being released on Monday, recording will begin the day after, so that we have as much time in between as possible. You know what I mean? So I don't understand how somebody could not make it to recording if it's scheduled. Things happen. I'm just saying, I've been there, okay? I'm not speaking speaking down on people. It's just, I've been there. Andre says, I think there has to be a theme concept before you can decide who is right for a podcast. Yeah, of course. I have my own theme. So yeah, if someone says they're interested, they would obviously have to fit the interest of the podcast. If my podcast was about robots, yeah, I'm not going to say, someone who's good at talking about shoes, come join my podcast. Like, no, you talk about shoes. You're into shoes. I need somebody who's into robots. That's just an example. It won't be that damn focused, but yeah, of course, man. But thank you, Andre. F2K says, an ill death doctor is the wrong schedule. Yes, agreed. Hunting Runner says, just an unrelated question. What are your favorite Netflix shows? Oh, what am I watching right now? Yeah, I'll tell you right now. I had to go back and finish Walking, the latest season of Walking Dead, because I hadn't. All right, so what am I watching? Lock and Key. That says continue watching. Walking Dead says continue watching. I went back and watched Gotham. That says continue watching. BoJack Horseman, one of my favorite cartoon shows. Ugly Delicious. The Malcolm X Story. I Am a Killer. Better Call Saul. All of these are in my continue watching, so that's what I'm watching. I can't say what my favorite is. It's hard to say what my favorite is. I just like watching cool stuff. Oh, and You. Second season of You. Fabian says robots, not that focused. So you're saying machines in general? Yes. F2K says, I don't watch Netflix. I ain't have cash for that nonsense. Hey, let somebody else Nah, I don't want to say that. Akonixon says, that's YouTube original. The Age of Alice Good? Al? Is that Al? I use a VPN, so I get American North American and this region Netflix. So I'll have to shut off my VPN if I want to get that. I don't know if I'll get that with what I use right now. Let's see. All right, what else we need to cover? Is that it? Y'all got any more questions for me? I'm gonna open up the forum right now for questions. Questions for me. Yeah, man, I rarely have the time to even sit down and like enjoy Netflix, but when I do, I'll sit there and I'll go on. Like I'll just binge watch and binge, man. I'll just go, man. Because there's a lot of shows that I can really get into, and I just sit there and I soak it in. Andre asks if there's any news on my music project. Yes, I actually have 2 bass line beats for, not bass as in the instrument, but like bottom level for some songs. This summer when I release my big joint, it's gonna be playing. I'm gonna see if y'all can catch it, but it's gonna be playing this actual song that I'm working on. But yeah, I got 2 of them that I'm working on right now. One of them gets vocals, one of them does not. But that's coming along fine. It's really fun. Really fun. Hunting Runner. Oh, I don't know what that stuff is. What's ORF and ZDF? But yeah, if that's all the questions from me, guys, I'm gonna thank you guys for coming through. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. After you got, oh no, what is that? Oh, okay, I got you. You're not talking to me, are you, Hunter or Hunting Runner? Andre says he's looking forward to it. Thank you, man. Thank you. I will try not to disappoint. I will try not to disappoint. Austrian and German TV channels. Oh, okay, that's what that stuff is? Okay. Well, thanks for clearing that up. I was just like, are those shows? Orf. Guys, thanks for watching the channel or watching the live stream. Before you guys go, of course, as always, please hit the like button on your way out. And I really do thank you guys for joining these streams, man. I'm really trying to keep up with them and do them like once a week. It's probably usually going to be on the weekend, but guys, thank you guys for showing up, man. I do appreciate it. All of you that show up, I can see a lot of names each time, so I can see some repeat showers, and that I like it. I like that, and I appreciate that. Thank you guys. But until the next stream, you guys be good to each other, and I'll talk to you in the next one. That's it.